Okay, so we are in Louisville, Kentucky at Home Gym Con 2026. This is the 4th year of Home Gym Con. It's the biggest Home Gym Con yet. We are super excited and super thankful to be here. So we're gonna go in, check out what new products they have. Let's go get started. All right guys, welcome to day 2 of Home Gym Con 2026. I'm here with Jake at DefiPlate booth. So he's gonna kind of show us their products and tell us to you a little more about their company. So Jake, take it away, man.
Yes, sir. So I actually have a question for you to start. Do you know why all weight plates are 17.5 inches in diameter in a circle?
I do not.
You gotta know your barbell history. So I started with that question. I was like, why are these all the same shape? Back in the day, they were not all the same shape. So Olympic weightlifting competitions, sometimes people bring their own weights. Some were circles, some were kind of oblong, some were lower, and they did clean and press, right? The classic exercise. But one day someone tragically was killed because the weight didn't leave enough room for their head and chest. So ever since then, every manufacturer said they have to be big enough so you can fit underneath it, right? Because of Olympic weightlifting, because of that sport where you pick the bar up over your head. Now, most people don't do that exercise, right? And if they do it, they're doing it with a specialized bumper plate, not just your normal plates, because they want the best experience for that exercise. I came around and I crafted the best experience for the deadlift, right? We have people who will buy a specialty barbell just for deadlift. They can't do a clean and press with it, but they're using the same plates that they use for that exercise, for the clean and press. So we looked at the weight plate and saw what we could do about it. It was in fact invented in my basement gym during COVID, where I was trying to do a deficit pull. I like to do strongman, so I want to have a lot of strength down here. And I was doing a deficit pull and I hit my head. And that's when the light kind of, it's like I hit a light bulb, not actually, but in my head, I was like, we need to lower the plate. So that's when I started lowering the plate. It started with a billet of steel I cut a hole into, and then it evolved into something with more functionality. But really, you can think about this as a premium way to get your deficit deadlift. We'll talk a little bit about the features in a second, but there's some math involved here. So if you look at it, it just remains in place the whole time because we cut these handles out here and slope the shape so that it's all weighted down. If you move it, it's just gonna wanna settle in that position, right? If you've been looking at us online, you've probably seen this motion. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but its intended use case is just in this orientation for a nice deep deficit. It's a 5-inch pull height or a 4-inch deficit. You pick it up like you would anything else, and the plates stay in place. They're long and low, so you can load this up heavy. We host our own competition every year where you compete in deficit deadlift, and we have to accommodate all kinds of stances. Some people are pulling sumo, albeit not that many at that deficit. Some people are trying to showboat a little bit and do like a Jefferson. So we needed a way to accommodate those type of lifts, and this is the best way to do that. We really want just to focus on the deadlift. Now, we're gonna show you something else with this. First, we'll talk about the plate just as a free weight here. So these are our cast iron model. It's a 45, got a nice paint on it. And you notice, hey, we got handles. You can actually use this as a free weight in its own right? So I can just use this for some curls. You can do some tricep extension with it, which I'll bring it over my head. I had some guy doing like some spins with it. That was pretty cool.
Probably do some upright rows with it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's thin enough where you can get 2 or 3 of them in your hand. I can grab a 25 so you can see that. But also, there's enough room so the human foot can go in there. So this is my seat for today. I'll show you guys what that even looks like. So you could actually do like tib raises with it. If you don't have a tib bar, tib training is a really important muscle. I'm a physical therapist. It helps with your locomotion and gait, just makes you more athletic, and it helps prevent injuries. I'll do pull-ups like that, so I'll grab a pull-up bar and I'll just hit it in my feet, and then my drop set is really simple. I just kick it out and then I keep going like that. But I took one of these off to show you what they do is on a landmine, right? This is a really popular move for people who maybe don't care about a barbell sport or having the heaviest deficit deadlift. This is usually the customers that they look for this feature. So when you do a landmine row, right, you usually have to stand on something. You have to buy a separate handle, and you have to make sure the setup is what you want. Here, just the plate gives you the perfect pull. So there's not a big plate hitting my chest, and it comes down all the way. And because it's attached to the bar, when I pull it, I really get as much freedom as I want to hit that exercise. Go ahead, some rows on that.
I like that a lot.
How's that feeling for you?
Yeah.
And this is our 25. I'll throw a 25 and a 10 on there just so you can see the whole Defy Plate family playing along. The handles all line up, and so you should be able to still grab the whole stack like that. You don't even need a collar.
Yep. It's way more versatile than I expected it to be.
For sure, yeah. The primary use case, right, is that premium deadlift experience.
Yeah.
We designed it around that, but along the way, we got excited and found all these other things it can do. That's what a lot of our customers are excited about.
Yeah.
We got those athletic training, like they kind of 3 customers, right? Athletic trainer who wants to really have control over a session. Barbell athletes that want to have a premium, easy to set up deadlift experience where that deficit is automatic every time.
Yep.
And we have home gym enthusiasts that were like, hey, I need this piece to do different things in my gym, and I have different exercises I don't normally have access to.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool product. I think you've done a good job with it, man. Really.
I appreciate you.
Man,
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, brother.